Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for my BYOP. I am doing this rolling style with my girl Dana, and we have had some other people that have joined in. And if you want to join in, by all means, join in and get to paint on some stuff. We are basically building our own palettes. I have mine in this little palette here, and we make our own rules. There are no hard and fast rules, which is why this is kind of a cool little project. You can set usage goals on your eyeshadows. You can try to hit pan. You can try to finish. Whatever you want to do, it is totally up to you. You just build your palette and have some fun with it and try to pan some things in whatever fashion that you want to. I am going to show you a picture of where I was with this palette last month. And this is what she looks like right now. A few changes, not a ton, but we will discuss them, and then some changes are going to be made. I should have known better, but suffice it to say, some changes are going to be made. All right, so the first shadow, this is, let me get the official name. It is the Coastal Scents Aruban Coral Pearl Mica. I have used it, I think, once or twice, so I've slightly expanded the pan, but I don't think it's going to be even that visible. This right here is my problem child. This is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. It is Cotton Candy. This shattered. And this part of why I didn't get a ton of usage on this palette for the past month, because it shattered, I want to say like a week after I put it in here. So a week after the last update. And I just repressed it, like literally right before I sat down to film. I did do a Franken Friday where I repressed this and a few other, two other shadows. So that will be coming up on Friday. But this used to have pan. It no longer has pan. And I am attempting to finish that. So we'll see. It's still wet, which, you know, I can't use it today. It is not in my makeup basket anyway. So hopefully I will remember to put that in next week. All right, so I have 3 of my Coastal Scents shadows from the Coastal Scents 88 palette. I have used all of them. You'll notice there's pan in this one, but I did Franken it. So it is not like legit pan. I did show this in my Pan That palette. I created this eyeshadow right here that I used for my eyebrows, and I used some shadow from my Pan That palette, the Mange palette, and then I also used some of this like blue-gray here. So even if this pan is empty, if I still have some of this Franken left, it's not going to count as an empty until that Franken is completely done. So just a couple of uses on these as well. This one is Coastal Scents Ice Ballet. Again, I didn't use a lot of these because I had shattered eyeshadow throughout the whole thing. Wait till you see the Franken Friday. It is literally pieces all throughout this palette. It was an ugly mess. All right, we're going to go down to the bottom. I do actually have some progress on this one. It is the Coastal Scents Mica Pigment in Winterveld, and I definitely have expanded the pan. It just had some tiny pan in the corner, and that has expanded out quite a bit, and I'm very happy about that. This was a Franken from the Coastal Scents 88 palette. I don't think I've used this more than twice since the last update, and I don't think you're going to see any visible progress. This one right here, it is, what is it called? It is from the Profusion Eyes Trendsetter palette, and I don't think I even put it on my spreadsheet, which is crazy. My brain is just mush lately. But I have not used this, but it is in my current makeup basket that probably went up yesterday. So hopefully that's going to get some use on it this week. That is the hope anyway. And then these two that I skipped right on by. This one is from the NYX Femme Fatale Sex Bomb palette, and this one is from Too Faced Rock and Roll palette. And I didn't reach for them. Again, I didn't reach for a ton in this palette because of the shattered eyeshadow. But the more I think about these, the less likely I am to actually reach for them. Yeah, I have them in here just to hit pan. Everything else is to finish. But honestly, I'm not feeling them. I am not feeling them at all. I do have another black in another project. And it doesn't make sense for me to have these just sit around until I get that other one finished. So I'm going to yank those two out. I didn't use them at all, so I'm going to pull them out, and I will eventually get to them. But if I'm not feeling them right now, it's just a wasted space in my palette. And this year, I want to have some fun. Girls just want to have fun. And I want to play with the things that I want to play with. So I'm replacing it with this. Look how much brighter and prettier that is. Like, it's ready for when spring comes. This is from Bare Minerals. It is the shade Banana Smoothie. And I'm feeling this a lot more than I am the dark shades. So that's what I'm going with. And I'm going to keep this one in here to finish. It might take a while, but that's okay. I definitely am feeling this color story a little bit more. It's not as dark and depressing. And I've got a lot of dark and depressing going on outside my window right now just because the cold and, you know, then it's been raining. We had snow, we've had rain. It's just cloudy and blah. Ugh. I am not a fan of winter. I know there's a lot of people that love winter. It is not my jam. Bring on spring, summer, fall, just not winter. Winter is just ugh. So I want that happy spring, light, fresh vibe. And that is what I feel like I have here. Yes, I do have this dark shadow, but it's a dark brown. I can use that for so many different reasons. And I want to get it done. This and the black are my last two eyeshadows from the Profusion Eyes Trendsetter palette. So I definitely want to get both of those out this year. So this one's not going to go anywhere. Hopefully I will have some progress on it. Who knows? Who knows? I have tons of browns in my 50 Shades of Brown project right now that I am trying to hyper focus on. Not wearing any of them today. Actually, technically I have one in my transition area, but it's not a very neutral centric kind of look that I have going on here, but I wanted to use this one teal eyeshadow, so that's what I did today. All right, definitely go check out Dana. She's going to be linked down below. She is only on Instagram, and everyone that I know of that is doing this project is also going to be down below. And if you want to get in on this, like I said, it is absolutely no pressure. There is no end date. You can just do it if you want to. If you want to skip out for a while, that's cool too. Jump back in, whatever works for you. And just make it your own. There are no hard and fast rules, which is why I love this project, because I can work on it. And if I hit a pan, cool. If I don't, that's all right too. I'm just having fun with my eyeshadow. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.